entire time.
Oh my god. Get in frame.
No, I'll be here the entire time.
Get in frame.
No.
Frame. We're trying to be professional for once, and you're still making things difficult. like, okay. Death battle. First of all, shameless plug. I made an animatic. It should be around here, probably over one of these guys' faces, because I don't
Do it
like
over my face.
Alright. Maybe both of their faces.
Yeah, both our faces.
Either way, go to them. This video's going nowhere, but that video might be. No, I'm not deleting that video, but go to it. I worked very hard on it for 3 weeks.
Do it.
Animation takes way too much time.
It's an animatic, but yeah, it's just about as much work as you would probably do. And it's almost an animation, just a few more in between to be a full-on animation movie. But anyway, Death Battle. 18 versus Captain Marvel.
Who?
Oh, I'm sorry. Lazuli versus Captain Marvel.
Who?
Dragon Ball Z character, Android 18, from the show Dragon Ball Z. Android Saga, in between Cell and Frieza.
I think he gets the point of who she is.
Versus Captain Marvel.
Who is Captain Marvel?
Maybe you should have, opened up with the fact that you didn't know Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel's Captain Marvel. She's not Captain Marvel that turned into Shazam, but she's Captain Marvel that is Captain Marvel. She's a girl that can absorb energy and fly, probably relativistically, Mach 200, I guess. I don't know.
It's fast.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's very fast. 18 can move at light speed. So,
Can she?
fought Vegeta, Super Saiyan form. We know Vegeta's light speed, unless you're going to tell me he's not.
Are we sure about this?
Oh my lord.
In Dragon Ball, Goku was trained to dodge
John.
lightning.
John,
What?
should we just start?
Maybe we should just start, because this is what happens. This is what happens. Alright? My only gripe with this is why have an energy absorber versus someone who can absorb energy. The only person that I think would have been a better pick was Super Android 17 from GT, who can absorb energy. That's my only gripe. Let's go. Yeah, who won now?
Sloths, pizza, chaos. This
No.
is Battle
Too much
Sloths
editing time.
2025, the Great Pizza War. The all-new twin-stick shooter from Rooster Teeth Games. Customize your sloth with over
But it's like
1,000
that game
unlockable
with the
halves, then step
ducks.
into the arena and
I
battle
think it
for
is just a
pizza and
common
glory.
copy of the game
Four
of Ducks,
game
only on a
modes,
more
20
top-down.
different weapons, a variety of maps.
of Ducks?
Sloth
There's a
Duck
game?
dancing.
No,
Duck game.
Battle
They have a
Sloths
duck
has
game.
something for
It's
everybody.
literally called Duck Game.
Available
Yeah,
now on
where you
Steam
just kill
for
each other as
PC,
ducks.
Mac, and Linux.
It's
Just
so
click the
silly.
link in the
But in this
description
game, it's like
below,
killing each
and
other
make
with
sure
only
you
a
choose
sloth.
the boomstick hat.
Okay. So let's get started.
Yeah. Oh, that's a gift.
I love a powerful woman.
You-
Even
you
better,
haven't
one
seen
that
that in a
keeps
while,
getting
have you?
stronger
No,
and
it's
stronger.
it's stupid.
And today we've got two of them.
Android 18, the deadly cyborg killer from Dragon Ball.
And Captain
Well,
Marvel,
he hasn't
the
really killed many
hard-hitting,
people,
high-flying
actually, only in the
Avenger.
future.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's
Thank
our
you,
job to
uh,
analyze their weapons,
thank you,
armor,
Academia.
and skills to find
Good
out
night.
who would win a death battle.
I like the model they're using, though. That's good.
In the age
For
763,
18 or for Captain?
peace had
Both,
returned
I guess,
to the
but
Earth.
18 I love that
Unsung
game.
heroes, led by the Super Saiyan Goku, had saved the world from an evil galactic tyrant.
Everything seemed pretty hunky-dory until a mysterious time traveler showed up out of nowhere with a grave warning.
It's like
In
that
just
very
3
person that
years'
Goku
time,
tried to beat
two
in half.
deadly
and
androids
multiple
would
other
rise
pieces
up
that
and
blew him
ravage the Earth,
Yep.
all while wearing the mark of the long-forgotten Red Ribbon Army.
This sounds
Yeah,
like it's
that's
gonna
easy
get
to say,
complicated
though.
real fast.
To be brief, the Red Ribbon Army was the greatest military force ever known, even greater than the Earth's entire armed forces combined.
Yeah, because they have
Until a
superpower
tiny
beams,
monkey
monsters,
child
and
named
ranks.
Goku strolled through
Yeah.
and wrecked their
And a
shit.
dude that can
Dr.
kill a
Gero,
guy with his tongue.
founder and lead scientist of the Red
Yeah,
Ribbon
that
Army,
was-
held a grudge against Goku for over 20 years. Like any mad scientist
Funny how
hell-bent on
Android
revenge,
20
the
years
good doctor got back to
animosity,
doing
kinda.
what he did best.
Building murder bots.
And so he designed some of his deadliest creations to date.
Teenagers.
Android 17 and Android
They're
18.
angsty. And they're young. Here they
Oh,
are.
Android isn't entirely
Teenagers.
17 and 18 were actually humans once, siblings even. So that makes them cyborgs,
Yeah.
not androids. You'd think a doctor with Giro's prestige would know the difference. I'll just chalk it up to a classic case of revenge madness.
Well, you
That
know,
happens
classic
to the
case,
best of
you know,
us.
he got it.
Android 18's real
Or,
name is Lazuli, which sounds like some sort of Italian pasta dish. No wonder
Actually,
she
it's
kept the
one
name
part of
18
a
after
pretty
brutally
awesome
murdering
gem.
her maker.
Yeah, Android 18 and her brother were pretty unruly and a force to be reckoned with. Giro, even with his own cyborg body, didn't stand a chance.
Well, yeah, because
With
they
nothing
take
better
themselves,
to
so
do,
you
the
can commit
twins
energy
set
types
off
that
to
are
ravage the
controlled.
world as predicted. But this time, something changed. After witnessing the compassion of the heroes, including a bald, vertically challenged martial artist named Krillin, 18 had a change of heart and joined the good guys.
She even wound up starting a family with Krillin.
Nice!
It was
Give
so
it up
weird,
for
yeah.
Krillin! Not only is he punching above his bracket, but he's
Which
laying
is
pipe
weird, because
above
with
it
hair
as
or
well.
hang with hair.
Plus, 18
Ooh.
doesn't really age,
Think about
so
that.
that's a serious win.
Android 18 is an extremely competitive fighter with numerous deadly abilities.
Yep.
Giro's programming stems from
Probably gonna
decades
destroy
of
planets
military
from that.
dominance,
Yeah,
granting
just
her
like-
incredible hand-to-hand
wasting
combat
off.
skills and mechanically
Planets
enhanced
destroyed.
senses for superb situational awareness.
And she's got the strength to back it up. This chick can embed a person straight into the side of a cliff with a single smack, or shoot
That
explosions
person
out
happened
of
to
her
be Super
hand.
Saiyan Vegeta, a
She
guy who
does
can blow
this
up
by
planets with two
harnessing
fingers.
Ki, a Taoist-inspired life force energy manifesting through a
count for the
person's
filler
spirit
for
and
anything,
vigor.
but it shouldn't, so
With
I
her
guess.
Ki, 18 can fire a barrage of energy beams powerful enough to destroy buildings, continents, possibly even planets.
Like the finger beam. Talk about getting finger blasted, am I right?
No,
You're
Oh,
starting,
you know you laughed.
absolutely
you're
not.
starting to really go down in the
On
ranks.
the inside?
Android
Yeah,
18
sure,
has
Barbara.
dozens of other techniques, such as infinity bullets.
I know what you're thinking, but it's not a magic gun with unlimited ammo. It's a stampede of energy blasts which are nearly impossible to avoid.
Her photon strike lays waste to a vast area in an instant. She can even use her husband's signature technique, the Destructo Disc.
It's a buzzsaw made of pure energy.
Yeah,
Why
keep
don't
that
more
rule,
Dragon
maybe.
Ball
I
characters
think
use
almost
that
against
thing?
certain
He
someone
is
that's
just
kinda
as
like,
much a defensive tool as well. Android 18 can enhance her strength, speed, and endurance with her energy, greatly
But
surpassing the
I'm waiting
limitations
for
of her
comments
physical
from you.
body.
Oh yeah, and she can fly.
Unlike
you're
most
getting- you're
warriors,
waiting for the
18's
point where
energy
you get to a
supply
person you
stems
don't
from
know
a
like
sort
that.
of battery within
Because I already
her.
know all
This
we already know
system
all
grants her a
Easy.
continuous and
Yeah,
potentially
yeah.
endless supply of Ki.
She'll
As
never
long
get
as I
tuckered
got it,
out.
so-
In fact, one of her
Fingers.
favorite combat strategies is wasting time to make her enemy exhausted, then moving in to finish him off.
She's making him burn up all his energy and then she's going to attack him.
Like many of Dr. Giro's other androids, it's even possible for 18 to steal her foe's energy for herself by absorbing it through her body,
No, she
increasing her
can't.
power and nullifying her opponent.
No, she
Don't
can't.
bet she'll always go the
No, she
distance.
can't, though.
Like Rocky Balboa, except, way stronger and
Well,
way
you'd say it's
prettier.
possible, but I don't think
18
it is possible.
is tough
She's
enough to
infinite energy
deflect
type.
Goku's Kamehameha attack, even while he's in
They
Super
haven't.
Saiyan blue
It doesn't
form.
mean she can steal
Also,
from
she can kick hard enough to
Celestial, I
break
mean.
Super
She
Saiyan Vegeta's arm.
It's
What's
the
so
only
impressive about
the-
breaking an arm?
the droid-
You broke yours once
Androids
just by
that can
falling out
absorb
of your
energy
chair.
have like a little thing on their
Uh-huh.
So
You
did
might have
Super
missed
Saiyan
the
be.
Super Saiyan part there. Vegeta's extremely high Ki levels improve his body to support an impressive amount of weight. Leading up to the fight, Vegeta was training in 450 times gravity, making his weight about 55,000 pounds.
Upside down.
That means the tibia in his leg would be supporting over 40,000 pounds, the equivalent of 8 pickup trucks.
Damn, I wish I had bones like that. I could fire so many bazookas and never have to worry about falling down.
On top of that, she's able to use her constant supply of Ki to easily match the speed of a Super Saiyan. We've previously established that an ascended Super Saiyan can fly approximately 340,000 miles per hour. So it's reasonable to believe 18 can do the same.
I don't.
This key
I still don't
stuff
think
is
that's the
seriously
proper
awesome.
way to gauge
Maybe
it.
I
but
should
sure,
start
it's
meditating
I'll
or
let them use
something.
their own
Do
calculations.
you
I guess.
even know how?
Yeah, all I gotta do is get drunk and sit on the floor crisscross applesauce style, right? Easy.
Sure. Anyway, just like Vegeta, Android 18's Ki allows her to survive serious blows. She's even tanked the full brunt of a Super Saiyan Ki blast, capable of obliterating an entire building without a scratch.
Can't
It's
say the
building.
same for that sweet
Saying
ass
this stuff
jacket.
kind of like saying, okay,
Man,
we can destroy a
18 is
building.
awesome.
But we
Awesome?
have a Frieza
Yes.
who blew up
Unstoppable?
planets with just his finger.
Not at all. Android 18 is unfortunately susceptible to a number of weaknesses, including her own programming. Fearing her unruliness, Gero designed her with a remote shutdown system in place, one that both he and Krillin's friend Bulma were able to exploit.
But what does this have to do with the battle? I'm pretty sure Captain Marvel's not
That,
going to have
18 has a reputation of being cold and apathetic. Although this is mostly just a guise, as she's always ready to defend her friends and family from threats. She even joined Goku, the man she was originally programmed to kill, for an interdimensional tournament bent on saving the universe from annihilation.
You do know she kind of like
Safe to say
bailed
the
as soon as she
Super
found out there
Saiyans
was no
are
money,
not the
right?
only blondes protecting the planet.
Really?
Believe me,
Oh,
when
wow.
she gets that look in her eye, you better hold on to your
But,
Dragon
like,
Ball.
you gotta really take that in.
I know I'm being hard on you, but it's the only way you'll learn.
Okay.
Captain Marvel has had many names in her career,
she
but
just
when
was
she was
saying,
born,
okay,
she was
well,
simply
Marvel.
Carol
That's her-
Danvers.
Binary
Carol
form,
grew
I
up
think
in
they're called.
Boston and joined the Air Force to pay for college. She quickly
Carol?
flew to the top of their ranks before moving on to the Air Force
No, we don't have them
Intelligence.
on
Then she
Carol,
joined
so I can't
NASA.
really do too
I
many.
haven't.
Is her superpower just having really badass jobs? Wonder if she could give me a recommendation.
Working at NASA was pretty cool until aliens attacked.
Aliens.
Carol got caught in the middle of a massive battle between the Kree aliens and a Kree superhero named Mar-Vell, known to the world as Captain Marvel.
Well, wait. Captain Marvel's secret identity is Mar-Vell? Somebody
Come on,
forgot to
dude,
read
simple.
Superheroes for Dummies.
So
Anyway,
did the
during
person
the
that
battle,
think-
Carol
that
got
thought,
stuck
hey,
in a
put on
machine
glasses
called
and
the
change your hair
Psych
because apparently it makes you look
Magnetron, which exploded.
So, yeah,
Luckily
change
for
your
her,
hair.
this was one of
But
those
then again, that's
explosions that turns you
DC.
into a
But, you know,
superhero.
intelligence levels in both
The energy
DC and
from
Marvel
the
are kind
blast
of
merged Carol's DNA with strands of Mar-Vell's. She developed an extra Kree brain lobe and gained most of Mar-Vell's powers, transforming her into a new, dynamic superheroine.
Except she didn't even realize it at first. She'd just black out at random times and wake up to hear about a new suspiciously blonde superhero. Hey, Wiz, maybe I have a superhero side like this. I mean, I black out all the time.
Boomstick, you don't have powers. You have a problem. Throughout her adventures, Carol went through several phases of superhero titles. First Miss Marvel, then Binary, then Warbird, then Miss Marvel again, until one day, Mar-Vell died.
Here's to you, Mar-Vell.
To honor her fallen friend, Carol Danvers took up his mantle, becoming the brand new Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is unbelievably powerful, with superhuman strength and incredible durability.
She learned how to fly planes in the
No, I
Air
think
Force,
she's just
but now she
absorbing
could fly herself and super fast.
Speaking of which, through her time with the Air Force and as a member of the Avengers, she's received years of quality combat training.
was.
Not only can she hit hard, she can fire powerful
You just
concussive
punched a
blasts of
dinosaur.
photon and stellar light energy from her hands,
You know,
as well as
man.
create energy fields.
Extremely.
As if all that weren't
thing's
enough,
like
Carol
sick,
can open
man.
up an extra can of whoop-ass by absorbing energy. Absorbing anything from electricity to magic can make her even stronger.
With these powers, Captain Marvel has done some pretty amazing things. While training with the Avengers, the combat simulation measured that she could deliver a force of 92 tons, almost 10 times the destructive power of a Davy Crockett nuclear missile.
She can survive energy blasts to the face and even the vacuum of space for a long period of time. Once she flew from Broadway to the end of the atmosphere in only 1 minute and 58 seconds. That's a lot of sky to cover in less than 2 minutes.
She claims that's her personal record. Now, considering the distance between a New York City street and the exosphere, Marvel must have been flying 247 times faster than the speed of sound.
Yeah, so I was kind
Carol
of
has taken out characters like Vision, punched Iron Man out of his armor, and even survived 2 point-blank blasts from the Destructor's beam.
But then again, it's not
Has
very hard
enough
to
power to
punch
punch
that
holes
guy.
through an Imperial Kree starship.
And that's not even the height of her power. If Marvel absorbs
the
enough
third movie.
energy, she can access the powers of Binary, a form she took after losing her powers, getting lost in space, and being experimented on by aliens. Long story.
Okay.
As Binary, she can tap into the power of a white hole and generate star levels of energy.
And her hair's on fire.
That's cool.
Were you even listening? That's like the least interesting thing about it.
Says you. Look at it.
Binary was an extremely powerful
It
form,
is cool
capable of
comic
wiping
now.
out entire
Yeah.
fleets of enemy ships. but one that Captain Marvel does not have easy access to. She initially lost the form after expending all of its energy, and is unable to reach it again without absorbing a massive amount of interstellar energy, such as the infinite energy from a gravitational field of a black hole singularity.
She's too stubborn to just give
here
up,
we go.
though.
She's stubborn to a fault, even rushing headlong into situations while ignoring advice from wiser, more
I think so,
experienced
yeah.
friends.
That is Spider-Man.
Like the time she started a civil war between superheroes,
Yeah,
or
Civil
when
War
she
again?
completely ignored her
You know what the
damaging
Civil War
addiction to
too?
alcohol.
It's not as good.
Yeah, Carol
Wonder
is a
if
badass with a hell of a lot of power.
Hey.
But if Tony Stark, of all people, thinks
I try to put an
you're
anime
a
face
problem,
on an actual
you
person.
should probably
Thank
listen
you.
to him instead of trying to fly into space while completely wasted.
See, I know that she was Ms. Marvel at some
Yeah.
point. I probably
Regardless,
wouldn't know
Captain
what
Marvel
was.
is a seasoned hero with a record that most would be envious of. Hell, she's such a pillar, she's named after the publishing company itself.
Yeah, but you know, so was Shazam, but he's in DC, so they kind of changed.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, it's time for some scrumptious Blue Apron.
Don't worry, this will get cut out because we're not sponsored
Now,
by
I'm
Blue
a
Apron.
man
I'm
who
not
likes a
getting
good
satisfaction.
home-cooked meal. But
So
no,
Eat the foods on your lap.
Yes.
You guys are dumbasses.
You guys are just. Oh, poor squirrel.
What are you doing, 18?
Just flying around.
Having fun. Look at that. That was fun.
Look, press Dragon Balls.
I'm trying to wish back this Goku guy so he can fight Superman for the third time.
Get back! This orb is coming with me.
Give me a break, lady. I've been looking for that thing all day.
That is an 18 thing. to do.
Don't make me hurt you.
Yeah, good luck with that.
What the fuck is he?
Again, like I said, I'm trying to revive this guy named Goku so he can fight Superman again.
No, what does Captain Marvel need with fucking Dragon Balls?
That's what I said. She's finding the Dragon Ball so she can revive Goku herself. It's a joke, but it's... Hello. What's the animation they're going on?
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's really dynamic. I like
I like the setting of her animation game.
it. Yeah, even with the DBX, they're really, really good.
Yeah.
I really don't have time for this.
The brilliant thing to do.
What a pest.
No fair! That's playing dirty!
Time to clean up then.
It's a fight between two females. This is going to happen.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Surprise! Thanks for the energy.
That's
Did she really just say the thing that 19 and 20 always say when you listen? Okay.
I can take whatever you give and dish it back twice as hard!
Oh, hi, giant boulder that none of y'all can care about.
Why didn't they just press her just to keep her until her?
Because, you know,
saying.
trajectory.
Have a taste of your own energy!
Why did her extra form get so thick?
What?
Ow.
Surprise. I can do it too.
But you can't! But you can't, though!
Whatever.
Well then.
Both her arms.
Whoa!
Just oh god, that is completely backwards.
And that's that.
Fatality?
That was great.
Ouch.
Fatality.
Now that's a
Oh,
crushing
yo,
blow.
anything you're forgetting,
Captain Marvel
you're
may
forgetting the
have
thing
been
you
one of the
came,
Avengers'
whatever.
mightiest warriors, but
I was
she
looking for that thing all day. Okay,
power,
now where was
speed,
I?
and expertise of Android 18.
Oh right.
First off, the numbers don't lie.
I lost
When it
it.
comes to speed, Carol's best record put her in just under 200,000 miles per hour.
Yeah.
18 could move over 100,000 miles faster.
But
Most apparent
I
of all,
actually
Marvel's
honestly
durability
believe she
and
can move faster than
strength
that.
is simply pale in comparison to 18.
Oh, she did the
The
breaking
only
onto
way Marvel's power could match 18's was to absorb enough energy
Yeah.
to reach her binary form.
But 18 is no stranger to that technique. There's no
But
doubt she recognized what Carol
That's
was
a game!
Stop
You
feeding her
don't
energy.
take canon
Even
from
if Carol
games!
had
Even if
somehow
it is
achieved the
Xenoverse.
full force of binary, that wouldn't have guaranteed a win.
You know,
Is
fighter.
it?
The
In
last
Xenoverse, I
time we
think even
saw
other
Binary
characters
in the
can learn that
comics,
absorption
she was
move.
taken down by
Yeah,
some
I'm pretty
alien
sure they
guns.
can.
Guess she's not as good at absorbing energy as she thought.
With superior speed, strength, tactics, and endurance, Android 18 simply wore Captain Marvel down until it was time to go in for the kill.
Oh.
And that's why Captain Marvel lost by
Grabs it by the hair.
TKO. God, that one was awful.
The winner is Android 18.
Okay. Cool, but I still disagree with the whole...
Hey, don't go away. We're about to reveal the matchup for the next episode of Death Battle.
And if you want to see exclusive commentary
Don't
on
worry,
this
it's only
episode,
like 5
click on the button
seconds.
over
You
there
wanna
to
see
start a
what's
first
next.
membership
We can
trial.
talk about that at the end.
Oh boy. Why does it only have to be?
Because they've been doing that. Metal Sonic, they're...
Ditto.
Why though?
Why?
Why?
Is it because they're mechanical and made of metal?
Yes.
Well, then that's stupid. I want to see Metal Sonic versus, I don't know, Iron Man?
There's a high possibility that you've just been out of frame this entire...
I don't care. I was
You probably
my
don't.
original plan was just to be all.
Yeah, who am I kidding? Yeah, you probably don't care. Anyway, start off first, before we talk about who's next, talk about what we have now. Main gripe was just the whole absorption thing. In the manga and the anime, they specifically say they're infinite energy types, while 19 was the absorption type. Infinite energy, they have all the energy they will ever need.
Yeah.
And how you can tell the difference between a draining type and an energy type
This just fits on their hands.
fits in their hands. 19 and 20 had this, and Super Android 17 had it. So I really don't get how they don't know that. That's odd. That's just odd.
I'm pretty sure, like, when the two were introduced, they're like, oh no, we can't do that.
Yeah.
They could, but we can't.
Yeah, they're not that type of model, and that's it. The only reason why energy draining type need the energy draining because they can't charge up their key, so they take it from others. Android 17 and 18, they could just do anything because of that. It's called an infinite bullet because they have infinite energy to use them.
You can just go like, okay, I'm gonna win eventually.
Yeah, that's odd. When it comes to speed, yes, I think it's pretty obvious that
18
Android,
out Marvel outsped so fast.
Yeah, even with that statistic, yeah, 18 is definitely way faster than Captain Marvel.
Easy.
Because if you really go down the list, it just comes to power scaling. Power scaling is not what we're here for. We're just to talk about it a little bit, and that was all right. So, what did you like about Captain Marvel from what you learned from her in the analysis?
Her hair was on fire.
Yeah, that's the thing that it was.
Yeah.
That was a pretty neat plus of her Super Saiyan form.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh man.
I guess.
Sorry, Super Star form.
I guess. Yeah, I did read on like some forums and some like power scaling like things that 18 is like dwarf star level is what they call it.
Damn.
It's a tiny little star.
Yeah,
But destroying it is still impressive.
Oh yeah, but
How like see you destroy a dwarf star? Gosh.
I can destroy a dwarf star model. In fact, I can destroy a red star model.
Great. Perfect. And the same thing when it comes to star level powers such as Captain Marvel. So they're really relativistically the same.
they're on par.
They're on
but
par with strength, but when it comes to speed, yeah, when you're faster than your opponent, you still have like the same.
Marvel
kind
was
of,
outclassed.
Yeah. Not to say that Marvel couldn't have won, even like, okay, what I should say is, I don't believe even if you take out the fact that you could absorb energy, like, you know, why are you like this? If you take out the fact that 18 can absorb energy, I still believe that 18 could win, but it also would give a better chance for Captain Marvel to win as well, because she's actually really strong.
Yeah.
Well, I got to see.
Also, that head stomp. Oh,
Yeah.
that looked painful.
Let's say 8 times out of 10, 8 to 7 times out of 10, 18 would win.
7 or 8 out of 10? Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, I would say that, maybe.
And then she just trips and I was like, oh shit.
Also, that hair pulling, I agree with Captain Marvel. That was a little dirty.
No, it's a fight to the death.
Between two females, this is going to happen.
Well, it's not only just going to happen, it's also allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no honor to the death.
Unless you put Samurai Jack in one of these things, and he'd probably just, delay the inevitable until he actually wins, because he will win.
Yeah, because that's just what Jack does.
Unless you put him up
Samurai
against
Jack versus Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
Super Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, come on, man. You think Jack can't take a guy that has a drill bigger than the universe? I think he can take him on. Maybe.
He deflects all evil. You have like a tiny little itty bitty speck of evil in you. Therefore, I deflect it back to you and it goes straight to your head.
I think the thing is, I think Toppa Gurren Lagann doesn't have any smidget of evil inside.
No, they don't.
They don't have not even like a molecule.
Side point, should we go into like the upcoming fight?
Yeah, upcoming fight. I hate it because it's stupid.
We're getting another robot
death
fight.
battle that I'll just skip over.
I might actually watch this one. I like Zero.
So you want to do a group reaction with just you and me on this one, or just,
I'm okay with that.
Because it's just. I was mostly gonna do this group reaction thing because it's Dragon Ball versus another character, and we all know when it comes to Dragon Ball characters in Death Battle, it's one of two ways. If Dragon Ball character loses, Super Attack hates Dragon Ball, it's biased against it, and he just hate Dragon Ball fans. And if the Dragon Ball character wins, they're just trying to make up for the loss of Goku, and they're trying to appease the fans. It's either one of those two things when it comes to the fan base now.
It's sad.
It's never just, it's a fight.
Wow, when you put it like that, fans are really whiny.
Yeah, pretty much. I see this as a fight, and I see it was actually pretty good, despite,
some inconsistencies.
Inconsistency with that whole absorption ban. That's still on me. Okay, but yeah, fight here. Okay, how fast is Zero?
Never confirmed by Capcom. I'll have to do my research.
Well, Metal Sonic is about as fast as, let's lowball it and say half Sonic speed. And since Sonic can outrun a black hole, apparently, what's half the speed of light?
The speed of light.
No, half of the speed of
That's
light. Where is my phone?
The speed of light is not infinity, dude.
My phone is not with me.
You didn't let me finish my statement.
Go.
Divided by 2.
I hate you. All right.
Hey, you do that shit to me all the time.
Whatever.
He does. It's true.
But yeah, that's just me. Because here's the thing: there are some people saying that the whole black hole feat, like running away from in Sonic Colors, is not technically like real because it's acts differently.
It's a mini black hole.
But whatever. Let's highball it. And
black hole's a black hole.
Let's highball and say he did outspeed a black hole, which black holes take up light, and not light can escape from it. So if you run faster than it, he's faster than light. And Metal Sonic, he's metal, so
he's got a lot of weight.
He's probably gonna, because he was supposed to be. Metal Sonic was made in like the original OG Sonic CD.
Sonic 3,
like as fast as Sonic or faster. So
Sonic has definitely trained over time.
Yeah, that's definitely.
He's gotten faster.
Yeah. Adventure 1, beat Purpose Chaos in his super form. Now it's just Sonic Generations, beat him in his base form. Who cares? That sort of thing.
I personally saw that as just like a gaming inconsistency, but I understand why.
It's very odd for me to put the words base form and Sonic in the same sentence. It's very weird.
It's really weird to hear, man.
Yeah, ever since he learned how to boost out of nowhere, he can apparently run as fast as he would if he was super in his old days. So, okay.
And then it's just like, oh, I can boost while I'm super too? Bye!
Yeah, that is just fine.
It's just like the gods gave him a pity bill or something.
Yeah. But my major gripe with this is just that why put up Metal Sonic, a speed-based type of fighter, versus Zero, who, from the games I played Zero with, is more of a close-range stand there.
Zero is primarily CQC with the Z-Saber, but he does have his Buster for long range.
Yeah, does have Buster for long range, but when you play Zero, you want to use that Saber. It's great.
Yeah.
And if you want Buster action, just plays Mega Man. It plays X. Just do that.
Mm-hmm.
But Sonic... The one thing that Sonic had over Mario was the fact that Sonic was naturally faster than Mario, giving him the edge in the overall battle. And, they could do the same thing with this. If he's faster than him in every way, there's a possibility he can get a 1-over on him. But
Zero is also really damn strong.
Yeah, the only other thing we gotta really explain here, didn't they have a fight between Dr. Wily and Dr. Eggman where Metal Sonic pretty much just absorbed a ton of robots and broke the battle to the point where he's the one who won?
Yes. That was, I think, season 1 of Death Battle.
So unless that is a completely different type of Metal Sonic and we're talking like base Metal Sonic that can't absorb things.
Well, it's like the Metal Sonic from that was definitely more Heroes Metal Sonic.
Okay, so Heroes Metal Sonic would destroy Zero because he's a robot and he could probably absorb it. Maybe.
CD Sonic, or Metal Sonic like we saw there, would definitely not be able to do that.
Yeah.
He knew a lot of damage, as we see with the fight in Generations, but...
Unless we're also talking about Boom Metal Sonic.
I don't know that.
We don't speak of Boom.
But the Boom series is actually good. The games suck, but the series on the TV use is good.
Okay.
We don't speak of Boom.
Whatever. Will there ever be a time where we do a reaction where we don't just trail off into nothingness and just talk for eternity?
I doubt it.
I guess not. Neither.
I mean, don't you do that anyway?
Yeah, but it's understandable for me because I'm crazy. But now I got people to actually like bounce off of, and it's kind of weird.
Well, maybe we're just crazy.
That's the end of the video, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go.